Hey. No one's here, Redford. Redford, nobody's here, buddy. Hello, thought I'd go live. Gonna make some supper. Mm. I think I'm live. I don't even know if I am, actually. Let me see. Kind of a little bored. About to make supper, so here I am. Yeehaw. How are y'all? Gonna make some supper for the dog and me. I've been outside doing yard work. It got super duper hot. How you doing, Redford? He hears me talking and thinks somebody's here. I got super duper hot, so I'm like shaky again. So it is time to eat. Redford, nobody's here. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone, buddy. Come on in here. He thinks somebody is here. So hope everybody's good tonight. Nothing exciting here. I'm gonna make supper, so thought I would go live. I think I'm gonna make spaghetti for me and the dog. Isn't that funny? Yeehaw. Do. I know it's gross, it's bad, but I live alone. Nobody else is going to be drinking any milk other than Redford. Just a little bit in his cereal or his dry food. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know if I want spaghetti or... I don't know what I want, really. Yeah, I'll make spaghetti. Spaghetti's like really good energy, I feel like. Anyway, I just want to say hello. I want to see who's on here. Hello, you guys. I've been outside doing yard work and the tree fought back. Who would have thought pear trees have thorns, but they do. And it cut me right across. So that's what that cut is for, or from. All right. I don't have anything exciting or important to say. So oops, sorry, Redford. Spaghetti for one, or kind of two. Redford eats a little bit of it. Just a little bit. It sounds like I feed him really badly, but I don't. But he will get a little bit for taste in his dry food. We finished some chicken off today. All right. I don't feel like cooking. It's nice to live alone, but if you want something when you're alone, which I suppose you guys know, you have to make it. Food, water, milk, whatever. Nobody's ever around and say, hey, can I get you a glass of water? Jim, do you want a glass of milk? You know, you have to get it yourself. I know. All right. I guess it's supper time for everybody right now. I don't even know what time it is. 8:20, about 8:30. Do. Kind of bored. I know I keep saying that, but I am. This is already clean. I just like to go over it again. Didn't want you to think that it was all I was cleaning it. That would be cool if we could all like have a group chat, you know? Okay. I don't feel like cooking. I'm going to show you all what I did. Let me flip the camera around here. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There we go. Look what I've done. It won't mean anything to you guys, but I was under my big pear tree out there, and I cut the low-hanging branches so you can see my house, and then cut a lot of this greenery up under it. And this is just today, so I'm going to take all of that out and take a little bit more of the branches out. But I'll show you everything in the back, and I'm going to take care of this thing too. You can't even see my home really, so I made a little hole there. When a car goes by, now they can see my house. But let me show you. Let me show you something. Look at all of this, which might not look like a lot, but it is a lot. Look how deep it is, or how tall. I trimmed all of these. And that's full. And these, here's one right here, look. That is a thorn. That's what got me on my arm right there, one of those. That's a flipping thorn on these pear trees. I didn't know they had thorns. So, anyway, I had to get that started. Still a lot more to do. All right, let me flip this back around. There you go. Okay, I know that was some useful information everybody wanted to see, but anyway, that's what I've been doing for the last couple hours. I've been out front, so I haven't even showered yet. So, isn't this shirt cool, or this tank top? My old friend got this for me actually, and I still really like it. I forget I have it, so I like it. Shows off my muscles. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. I'll point the camera this way. On my side of my tacky refrigerator. I need to get all that off there. Okay. I like the thicker spaghetti. They're not really super thin. So that's what I will make. Just want to say hello or see what or who. I don't want to get that close in front of the camera and show my big old bald head, but whatever. Hello, hello, you guys. Foghorn said I'm a thirst trap. I don't mean to be. I'm just comfortable in my home. I was shirtless. I actually put this on before I went live, so I wouldn't be a thirst trap. When did I lift my shirt? Towel boy. I don't know what y'all are talking about. All right, I'm gonna start cooking. Gosh, I would prefer to just be in shorts, actually. It's pretty much all I walk around in my home. I am going to start doing content working out in the garage. Redford, darn it. Keep getting water everywhere. I am going to start doing content working out. So that's going to be a minute longer though. Like another week I'll start doing that. I wish I could get cooking ideas from you guys and find out what you had for dinner. I feel like I eat the same thing all the time. It's always spaghetti or chicken, hamburgers. Actually, I don't make hamburgers anymore now that my friend left back in October. He was a great, he used to grill them out. So he was a great griller, whatever you call it. So I haven't actually grilled out since. But I'll cook up hamburger meat and then like, I know this sounds ghetto, but I like to cook hamburger meat and I'll put corn in there and then mashed potatoes and green beans. Like mix it all together in a bowl. And then you've got like a really good filling bowl and it's just good. It's just like if you had each individual on a plate, you know, but I mixed it all together. So, I don't know. Like a goulash. So that is it. It's already 8:30 here. I'm on the East Coast. I don't know where everybody is. Slowly getting dark. You know, I feel like I do the same thing every day. And before you know it, it's time to eat and supper, and then it gets dark, and then I read at night before I go to bed, and then go to bed. So I feel like it's like Groundhog's Day every day. It's kind of boring. I want some excitement, but then I'm also comfortable not having excitement. Oh, you know what else I was going to say? That post I made about not having friends, that was just something I was feeling at the moment. It's not like I think that all the time. So I posted that day, you know, thinking, and actually I don't even think I had 100 subscribers yet. And I just posted that thinking maybe, you know, 100 or whatever would see it. I had no idea that 60,000+ would see it because the algorithm keeps spreading it. So I keep getting thousands of comments. I can't even keep up and write, but I don't like the thought of people thinking that I'm always in that frame of mind. I'm not. I was just literally kind of bummed that day and thought I would post it, and I did. And then boom, the algorithm sent it off. So I don't know. I'm getting comments about quit whining, blah, 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 blah. And I write back and say, hey, it was just that day I posted, had no idea it was going to take off like it did. And, you know, I'm not whining. And then, you know what's really weird? If you look like in the, I don't know where they are, but there's this lady, a couple ladies who have told me I'm a sinner for showing my thighs. It's the weirdest thing. They said, oh my gosh, I was very polite, but other than one, I kind of was a little nasty and told her to quit looking at my legs. That made her really mad. But yeah, they were telling me, and I did look at the video again, and I guess my thighs were showing a little too much, but whatever. But yeah, they were telling me I was a sinner for showing my thighs, and it was really weird. I've had a couple guys recently say something about that too, and I had to remind them I was in my own home being comfortable, and I only thought, like I said, maybe 100, 200 people would see this. I had no idea it was going to take off. But what I'm afraid is going to happen, that algorithm isn't going to stop, and it's going to keep posting that post. And I've seen posts with millions of comments that are like a year or two old. And if that does that, then I just hope it doesn't do that with that. And I'm afraid it's going to. Because, you know, every time somebody comments or likes it, the algorithm will continue to send that out. And that's what it's doing. So, I don't know. I just don't want to be known for the person who was talking about, I'm 50 and have no friends. But you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, I don't think that all the time. And I'm fine. I like, you know, I'm a very independent person, borderline introvert. But anyway, I just don't want to be known as the person who was whining or people to think I'm complaining I don't have friends. So whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I'm not always thinking that. But it is boring without anybody to hang out with. So So that's why I'm here with you guys. Hello. You guys are kind of boring too. I can't talk to you guys. So I'm teasing, you know what I mean. But it's kind of weird. Being on here makes you feel a little bit better. Even like posting stuff and reading comments does. But anyway. Redford, quit blooding. Redford. What are you doing? Redford, quit. Quit. All right, some paschetta. I wish I knew what you guys ate. Damn. You know, hamburger meat kind of stinks when you cook it. You always put salt in your spaghetti just a little bit so it doesn't stick. Anyway, hamburger meat kind of smells. It just smells to me when you start cooking it. And I'm going to say something really weird. I used to exercise horses on and off throughout my life. And the last family I worked for in Simpsonville, Kentucky had a cow named Oreo, and Oreo really liked me a lot, and I liked Oreo too, and she was a smaller calf. And they had some cutters, and cutters are the kind of horses that will like chase a cow and chase it down so that they can rope it, whatever. So they had that's why they had Oreo. It was a pet cow that they were raising for the cutters. Anyway, Oreo liked me, used to follow me everywhere, and I really liked Oreo too. And I used to, I would smell her breath because she was a big calf, and she would, get close to me, yada yada. When I was working, she used to be out in the stables with the horses. She would do whatever she wanted, and she followed me around. I used to smell her breath, and this is going to sound really weird. Her breath smells exactly like a Wendy's hamburger. I am not trying to be funny, and I'm not kidding. Her breath smells exactly like a Wendy's hamburger to this day. When I eat Wendy's, I think of Oreo, and sometimes it grosses me out. But this meat doesn't smell like it. But for some reason, a Wendy's hamburger, the patty, that's what her breath smelled like. It's really, really kind of creepy weird. Anyway, there's some weird knowledge for you. And I don't know if that's the truth. I've never smelled another cow's breath, but I swear to goodness I'm not making that up, and I'm not trying to be funny. It is 100% the truth. So... and when I sell this house and buy some property, I'm actually going to get a pet cow, and I can't wait. And I've always wondered if that's going to be the case then too. So I'm going to have a cow, a donkey, some chickens. Redford will be alive then, and I'll probably get another dog, but just a couple little, I want a barn with a couple little animals. No horses or anything like that. I can't afford all of that, but I can afford, a cow and a pet cow and not a bull, but a female cow, a heifer, I guess, and then a donkey to stomp the coyotes. Donkeys really do that. They will. You can look on Google it. They will actually grab a coyote with their mouth and sling it around and throw it down and stomp it. And I don't want that to happen, but I'm just saying if they came to the farm to do damage to the animals, that's why a lot of farmers have donkeys with their cows. Because when the cows have babies, the calves, that's when the coyotes will come and get the calves. So that's true. That's why a lot of farmers have donkeys with the cattle. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. But I like donkeys because they're so vocal and they're, kind of smart and blah, blah, blah. People always say horses are smart. In my experience, I don't find them smart. I think they have 3 emotions. They're either hungry, scared, or mad. It's, they're always scared and alert, and it's just kind of, I don't know. They're always hungry, and it doesn't take much to make a horse kind of mad. So, oh shoot, I didn't turn this on. Shoo! See, that meat stinks to me. I buy the really good meat too, but cooking meat stinks. I feel like I'm yapping. I'm gonna look and see what you guys are talking about. A Jerusalem donkey. I don't know what that is, Foghorn, but I will definitely look it up since you said that. Nathan, did any of the cows chase you? Yeah, I don't want a goat. Goats kind of freak me out. They look like devils with their eyes, you know? They've got those. Yeah, I don't want a goat. Nathan, do the cows? Cows will sometimes chase people if you get out in the field and stuff. Jerusalem. I don't know what a Jerusalem donkey is. The donkey with the cross. You mean the pattern? I guess that's what you mean. Or do you mean a crossbred donkey? Yeah, cow tipping. That's so funny. That's not a real thing, but people think it is. I know you know it's not, but the donkey with the cross. What is a jackass or an ass is a horse and a donkey mix, I believe. Is that correct? I don't really know. A donkey and an ass or jackass or whatever it's called. I may have them wrong. Or I may have them reversed. I miss riding horses though. That was fun. Every horse had its own regimen, you know, like the cutters, the thoroughbreds, which I don't like thoroughbreds. They're actually really mean and aggressive. So I don't like thoroughbreds. They're very expensive too. You have to be very careful, but cutters are fun. I like normal Western style trail horses. But every horse would have their own regimen. Some would be like the thoroughbred. I wasn't allowed to take him outside of the arena. They had an indoor arena and an outdoor, and I would stay inside the arena and ride it. But like the trail horses and the cutters, they had their own regimen and where I was supposed to take them and how often and the distance and yada yada. So it's really cool. It's just like I miss that life a lot. I miss it a whole lot. That's something that I can't really describe to people and that they'll never know about. It's just, I don't know. It was different. Horse people are really cool. I tell you what, families that have horses have a lot of money. That is a lot of money to have horses. Ken, you probably know that. Oh, the pattern, yep, with that donkey with the cross, I got you. But a mini donkey, I don't know what a mini donkey is. The horse is a beautiful deep red, and his name was Rusty. Nice. Yeah, I like horse people, but you've got to have a lot of money to have those stalls, to have people, you know, take care of the horses, to afford the horses, the food, the vet bills. I mean, the farrier was out there once a week. The farrier is the guy who works on their hooves. So, you know, that costs a lot of money. The vets cost a lot of money. I have seen a vet go elbow deep in horses and cows. And a couple times I wouldn't watch after that. It's so gross. But they put on a glove that went up like to their shoulder, and I don't even know what they were checking for. Well, I know one time a cow or horse, one of them was pregnant. He was all up in there doing something. Ugh. I don't know. Have horses. Let's go to them, and yeah, they're expensive for Dad. It's like some type of chemist. Exactly, you'd have to be a chemist to afford them. The people in Simpsonville, they were. He was a. What did he do? He was a vet, and I think she just came for money. But he was a vet. I almost said their names. Yeah, farm life is expensive. Mine won't be. I won't have an expensive farm. I literally want a barn, a pond on the property. I'll have 5 acres, 3 to 5 acres, my little house, and then, like I said, I want chickens, 1 cow, maybe 2, and then a donkey. So that's what I will get. Yes, we've all, Dr. Pohl, I don't know who you're talking about, but I know, yes, we've all seen that. Organic food with reverse osmosis water only, there's even more expense right there. The leather bears in New Orleans are like that. Oh gosh, you're talking about, I know you're, oh gosh. Yikes. I don't think it's only the leather bears, because I've scrolled through, oh, whatever. We've all seen stuff on, whatever, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it, but you know what I mean. Whatever. Redford, I'm gonna get you a little of this beef. Oh, I should have said that too. I'll just give him some of this beef in his food. I won't put like the sauce in there. I've been known to do that, but I won't do it now. Redford's actually getting a little heavy, so the vet told me I need to take care or watch that. My old friend told me that too. So we kind of got Redford together. We had to put my other dog down. He got cancer, and then we got Redford. So, or he helped me get Redford. So he's kind of Redford's father too. Redford still looks for him. It's pathetic. Anytime we hear somebody outside, he goes berserk and starts barking and thinks it's him. Still does that. That's been since October, so whatever. What did Terrence say that you didn't know he'd do? Oh, double tap the screen to thumbs up the live stream. Nathan, what are you going to do? It's playtime, you said. I will take that over a bar anytime too. Flan, or how you pronounce that. The country life, and have a barn and all of that. A pond. I'm really looking forward to having a pond. Frogs and all of that. Yes, we all have to put our dogs down. It really bites. You know, it's funny because it's not funny, but my dogs are like my family, and I've had Redford's my fourth, and well, my childhood dog was my first, but my third on my own. But it's so sad, and you have to put them down. It's like you raise your dog, and they're a part of your life, and then they get old, and you have to put them down. It's like it was more tough putting my dog down than when my father died. And that's just because when your family dies, you have other family around you and friends and stuff like that, and to help you go through the grieving process. But when your dog dies, it's such a personal, private loss that you sort of just hunker down and deal with it yourself. And this last one was a doozy. I don't think I would have made it through it if it weren't for my buddy. So God bless his heart, for he moved in during that period. He really saved my life, I'll tell you what. But he's gone now. But yeah, so it's tough. We all have gone through that. But that's the only thing with dogs. Ripper, don't eat off the ground, buddy. How long do I do my spaghetti? I don't know. We'll do it 14 minutes. I always forget I can't Google since we're on here, but how long do I boil spaghetti, somebody? Nathan in Connecticut. I love the cicadas. Oh, Ken, you're in Virginia. I've got a buddy in Virginia. Where in Virginia are you, Ken? Commonwealth of Virginia. Look, Commonwealth of Kentucky. 9 to 10 minutes. I'll put on 11. It's already been boiling for a minute or two. Good boy, Fred. We're gonna eat in a minute. Oh, I call him Fred. That's his nickname. Redford, so I've just sort of started calling him Fred. Ooh, I'm hungry, you guys. Whoa, dude is cute on TV. Super cute. Actually, that's not him. I'm actually watching American Ninja Warrior. I like that show. I wish they had different age ranges. I would like to go and participate in my age range. I think I could do okay. But they always have the same people on there. It's kind of strange. I wish they would travel the country and do it in different cities. I 100% would do it if they did it here. I'm in Louisville, so Louisville, Kentucky. I'd love if they came here. I 100% would do it here. If they had age ranges, I don't want to compete against people in their 20s or 30s. Well, maybe 30. No, I'd like to compete in my age range, which would be 45 to 55, hopefully. They probably have me 50 to 70-year-olds. Anyway. Yes, I know. I just found that out about the wooden spoon. I don't have one because my dog actually ate Redford ate the last wooden spoon, and I thought he was going to get splinters in his colon that night, and that was when my buddy lived with me. Oh, it was horrible, but he didn't. He passed that wooden spoon. He literally shredded it and ate it. Yep, he went by Louisville in Indiana. He passed not too far from my house. I'm not too far from the interstate. 65 is what you went on. What's so funny about that spoon, I'd forgotten about that. I was so worried about that, so that's when my buddy lived here. And Redford ate that wooden spoon that I'd cooked with, so it tasted like food. Woo, I'm hungry, you guys. You know, I don't have any Parmesan, but I've got shredded cheese somewhere. I don't have any Parmesan. I don't think. Nope. I've got some Jimbo steak sauce, steak rub. Isn't that funny? My nickname is Jimbo growing up, so. And then look at this. Oh. I just got them because of the name. Jimbo's Gently Hot. Isn't that cool? I don't even really remember. Check the date. What it tastes like. This has garlic. This looks pretty good. I've never really used it. I don't ever make steaks by myself. I'm presuming everybody on here is also alone. Do you guys live alone? Robbie, you go to Kentucky Kingdom? Nice. I haven't been there since, well, in a couple of years with my buddy. I know I keep saying that, talking about him. Sorry, but that's when I used to go. I guess you guys live alone as well, or you wouldn't be on here. because you would have something to do, is what I meant by that. Oh, Nathan's married. Ken's alone. Robbie, are you in Louisville? I guess. Oh, you're in Indiana, I guess. Foghorn, you're widowed. Gotcha. Nice. New York City. Wow. What area? What do they call it? Burb? What area in New York City? HB? What do they call it? Which burb or whatever? Robbie's in San Diego. Well, how did you go to I thought you went to Kentucky Kingdom. Who was that said that? Yeah, it was you, Robbie. Jonathan, I knew you were in Indiana. I remember that. Oh, the boroughs, yes. Did I say borough? Oh, I said burb. Yes, the boroughs. Brooklyn, nice. The boroughs. I said the burb. I don't even know what a burb is. Oh, burb is like short for suburb. The burb. What burb are you in? God, I'd be beat up in New York if I said that. Or laughed at hilariously. All right. I'm going to put some of this in his bowl. And he is eating dry food tonight. A little hamburger meat in there. Oh. Redford does eat well, vegetables and all that, but he also eats dry food. And he loves it. Redford's not too choosy. He'll eat whatever, so. And he's getting pudgy. So I'm trying to limit the amount of food. And the people food, especially with all the calories. There you go, Redford. Good boy, buddy. It's got some hamburger meat and just some dry food, okay? It's so cool you're in New York City right now. I don't know why, I just find that very cool. We're all just in our own little place, you know? Redford looks offended. Could you see him? I guess you can. I can't really. Oh, yeah, I guess you could have seen him. He's eating right now. All right, music room. We'll see you later, buddy. Shaky. Hungry. You know, I don't like a lot of sauce. I think I may have put too much in there. That's okay. Whoa, really hungry. See, I almost wish I would have made the other. I would have gotten more nutrients and healthy stuff because I could have made goulash hamburger. I would have put green beans, corn niblets, and mashed potatoes in there. Now I'm just eating meat with sauce and spaghetti noodles. But that's all right. And at least I've got some cheese to put on there. I'm gonna taste this. Good. I already had spaghetti in here. Sauce. Got 2 of them. I'm so proud of what I did out front with the trees. Now people can see my home, and it used to be completely blocked. I'm going to show y'all again. Let me flip this around. Oops. You couldn't even see the base of the tree from all the branches, and you couldn't see from the road. You couldn't see my house. And I'm going to take care of all of that. I think I'm going to take that out. Except maybe a little circle around there. But it's taller than it looks out there. It comes up to about almost my hips, I guess, in some spots. That tree's huge. It's got thorns on it. So that's what I did for like 2 hours earlier. I'm so glad now you can see my house in that little part there, and I guess coming up that way and that way too. So. Good boy, Fred. Did you already eat that? Good boy, Freddy. Hey, look. Was that good? If you liked it, can you go roof? I'm sure you liked it. All right. I don't know why. I think that's so cool. Dude is in New York City right now. Wisconsin. You know, we all think we're so different. I'm not talking about us. People in general think we're all different. We're all so unique and blah, blah, blah. Literally, we're all the same. We are all the same. We all do the same thing. We all eat. We all eat dinner. We all go to sleep. We all, you know, we're all the same. It's just like, I don't know. All dogs are the same. All cats are the same. So to them, all of us are the same. And we all think we're so unique and so individual, but we're really not. I mean, we might do different things and have different, you know, opinions and different jobs and careers, but we're all the same. People are people. Gay, straight, man, woman, we're all the same. Except for me, I am super, super unique. And that's a joke. That's what people think a lot of times. I had a dream about Paris Hilton the other night. I haven't been able to tell anybody that. Not that I've hidden it, but I just haven't been around anybody. It was the weirdest thing. I was literally hanging out with her. It was just really weird. And I've been having this dream about this house lately, and it's on a river, and it's really big, and I know it's got really old carpet in it. And I was telling somebody, oh, that carpet's okay, blah, 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 but I don't know. I've been having this reoccurring dream with this. It's the third time I've had this dream with this house. So it was really big, a bunch of windows, overlooking a river. And there's like on the back of it to the left, there's like not a trailer, but something similar to that where like a worker lives. And I remember I hadn't met the worker yet that took care of the property. And it's just weird. I've been having this weird dream about this property. And it's nothing I would have. I wouldn't have anything that nice. So it's not like a premonition of what's to come. Unless I win the lottery. All right, y'all. Next time we'll do this and I won't be cooking. I'll have something interesting to talk about, I suppose. Seems like I always cook. But just remember, you guys, if you post something and the algorithm likes it, it's going to take it everywhere. Because like I said, I'm not in that frame of mind when I posted that about not having any friends. I literally just made that dumb video and posted it and turned the phone off. Was kind of embarrassed. And then I got back on, had some views, blah, blah, blah. And it's at 60,000 plus now. Algorithm just keeps spreading it. I mean, I keep getting notifications of messages and people are like, oh, I'm sorry and all this. I'm like, God, I'm not in that frame of mind. I was just feeling it at that moment. So it's like anytime somebody sees it, they think it's me constantly or whatever. So be careful what you post. That algorithm, if it likes it, will keep on sending it out. So like I said, I'm afraid that algorithm is going to keep sending this out for a long time, and it will if people keep commenting on it and or liking it. So it just keeps spreading, and people think I'm like whining, oh poor me, and that's not, I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's eat some spaghetti. You know, I kind of want to eat out of a bowl. That'd be weird. I'm going to eat out of a bowl. I'm going to eat out of a bowl. Redford, I heard that. Redford just burped real loudly. He burped loudly. Is that weird? I'm eating spaghetti out of a bowl? Well, oh, I'm really hungry, y'all. I haven't had a whole lot to eat today. I've actually been out with Redford most of the day, and then came back and worked in that front yard and got overly hot, and then decided to go live with you guys and make some supper. And I'm going to put some shredded cheese on there, which may be a little weird, but yeah, this may taste a little weird. Not as good as mozzarella, but that's okay. I love cheese. Dude, that was like gooey. All right. How long have we been on here, you guys? Robbie, what are you eating? Robbie, you're in Wisconsin, you said, right? Shredded Parmesan. I don't have that. Valley Girl. What's up, Valley Girl? You must be in Cali. I've got a sister in California. She's in the San Joaquin Valley area. And it was 114 in her area today. 114, you guys. Too hot to even be outside. I know, I don't really have a Kentucky accent. I'm from Western Kentucky, so I don't know if that makes a difference. A lot of my friends have accents, but I don't have a big... I still say y'all, so I do have an accent, but not a big one. Where are you, Valley Girl? Cauliflower pizza in San Diego. Yum. That sounds really good. Robbie, I thought you were in Wisconsin for some reason. Hot rice. What are you eating with your rice? You know, I don't even know how to make, or I do know how to make rice, but I never make rice. I always forget to make rice. And Valley Girl, I don't know why, but I want to know where you're from in Cali. I'm presuming that's where you're from. Hot rice and your salad. Oh, you're in the San Fernando Valley. Lived in Los Pedros National Forest. Miss it terribly. Nice. Oh, Robbie, you travel for roller coasters. That's awesome. My buddy would love to hang out with you. He loves roller coasters and got me on them. Terrifying. I wouldn't open my eyes on the rides. I'm not kidding. On any of the rides. Oxford, Alabama. Cool. She is a valet with. She isn't what? The Valley with Jenny Lewis. I don't know what you mean, Robbie. There's nothing spectacular about this. I got this in college. One of my schools I went to, Western Kentucky University in Bowling Green, and I literally opened a magazine or a page and said, "I want that one." So there you go. Nothing special about that tattoo. It used to be bright yellow and orange. You can still see a little orange and yellow, but it used to be really bright and kind of pretty. Now it's just a big splotch on my arm. I wished I didn't get it, but whatever. Or I wish it were a lot smaller. So, you guys, I'm gonna have to eat. How long have we been on here? 51 minutes? We have been on here 51 minutes? Wow. What did Valley Girlie say? I'm in Alabama. You're in Alabama now. Where? Well, I guess you may not want to say that. Where have I been in Alabama? I've been in some little city. What was that city called? I can't remember. But I have been in Alabama. I remember the sun was super hot. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I'm eating out of a bowl with spaghetti. And I don't ever twist mine, so I'm doing what you're not supposed to do in a restaurant, which is completely cut it all up. But I'm in my home and I'm also barefoot in shorts. So that religious lady would call me a sinner for sure. And I'm barefoot. People always say, why are you barefoot cooking? Or I don't know. I've had the weirdest questions about being barefoot in my own home. Very strange. I don't wear shoes in my house anywhere. I make people take them off if they come over. I don't wear shoes in my home. I think that's dirty. So Midwest spaghetti, the way I'm eating it, I suppose so. I could think of another name, but I won't say that. Y'all, I can't believe we've been on here so long. Hey, y'all, I appreciate you being here and talking to me and hanging out. I'm going to have to eat before I pass out. So, wouldn't that be funny if y'all saw me just pass out? I'm sure that's happened. What would you do? There's nothing you could do. You couldn't call you don't know where I live, so you couldn't call. I would just pass out and die of hunger. All right, you guys, I am going to eat some supper, so I hope everybody has a nice night. And I'm blind as a bat, so I have to put my glasses on to read. And I'll talk to y'all later. We're gonna start doing some garage workouts here soon, so I don't know. There you go. Hello, Kaji. Kaji. I like that name. And Jeannie. All right, you guys and ladies. I'm just saying you guys, talking about everybody. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to get off here and eat my food. So thank you for hanging out with me, and talk to you soon, okay? Okay. I'm going to sing a song probably in the morning. Also, I know I'm not a great singer, but I like to sing. And another thing, too, it's really hard to sing with no music at all and sound similar to that song. So keep that in mind when you hear me yodeling, that I'm doing it with no music. So anyway, I'm not trying to impress anybody. I've always sung. I like to sing out loud. It makes me happy, so that's what I do. Anyway, Northeast Alabama. All right, kiddos, I'll talk to everybody later, all right? Thank y'all. Talk to you later. Okay, bye. Bye. I think this is it. Yep, okay. See you later, bye.